Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Legacy School, Year 6. And this is your English grammar lesson, week 11. For this lesson, you only need to have your copybook and a pencil. Modal verbs. Today we're going to learn modal verbs can, must, should, may, and might, and their functionality in a sentence. We'll be looking at the modal verb and its function in a sentence. Modal verbs. Look at the type of modal verb and the example. Ability. Can and could are used to express the ability of doing something. Example sentence: David can speak 3 languages. Can expresses the abilities of David of speaking the languages. He could speak fluent French when he was 5. What is the difference here? Can expresses an ability in the present, while could in the past. You can say he could speak fluent French when he was 5, and when he was 5 refers to past time. Next one, permission. Can and could, may are all used to express the permission. And what is the permission? Asking for permission to do something. Like for instance, you ask for a permission to go out from the classroom. Can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? They are all forms or possible forms of expressing the permission. We usually take permissions from somebody who is in charge of something, whom we are subordinate to. For instance, a teacher at school or a manager at work. Or even it can be a friendly way of asking permissions from anybody else if you want to do anything. Advice. We use should to express advice. You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight. Should. The advice is usually friendly. It is a friendly suggestion for doing something. Obligation. To obligate, to make somebody do something, or to be committed to doing something. Must and have to. I must memorize all of these rules about tenses. You have to take off your shoes before you get into the mosque. These are all rules that we must follow. Whenever it comes to express a rule, we use must, because it leaves no options to people. You have to follow the rule and nothing else. I must go now. That means it is very urgent. I don't have any option of staying here anymore. Possibility. For possibility, we have might, may, could, and can. And you can realize that the modal verbs can function in different contexts, and they can express different types. So the same may and might can be used for possibility as well as could and can that we used in abilities and permission. Have a look at this sentence. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Might, something possible. It is likely to be true. Could and can. Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. Look at this example. I can say Richard may come to see us tomorrow, following infinitive after the modals, or I can insert be. Richard may be, and then after be, I put the verb ing. Like, I may be doing my homework tonight. Okay. There's an important note here we need to have a look at. The form of the verb that follows modal verbs is the infinitive form. Example sentence, we should try our best to achieve success. So a sentence like, it might raining is incorrect. Why? Because the verb form must be infinitive, and it is not infinitive in this case. Okay, in this case it can be true if I just inserted be, as I mentioned this earlier. I can say, it might be raining. Okay, but in the case if there is no be, I just say, it might rain. Okay, that it is possible to rain. To sum up, we can say that modal verbs are words that do not have meaning, but they modify the verbs after them and have different functions in a sentence. Okay. Homework. Write example sentences on your copybook expressing the following functions. Use can, should, must, may, and might. Look at the functions. Order it from 1 to 5. I need you to write example sentences for each. And ability. You know what kind of models we use to express ability? And then permission. You need to take permissions from somebody, writing an example sentence for. Obligation. Advise, giving the helpful suggestion. And the possibility, talking about something that's possible to happen. Okay, for a better understanding, I urge you guys to go over the slides once again and the example sentences provided to do or to work out your homework. Please write in a neat handwriting and meaningful sentences, and send me back your homework as soon as possible. Thank you.